Hi, this is Simona from Nappy Love, and today we're going to talk about a special subject that you should not fear. Today we're talking about poo. So if you're squeamish or if you're having lunch or a nice drink, then click this off now, turn it off and return at a later stage. A lot of people are put off by dealing with poo in regards with clot napping the baby. So I wanted to tell you that if you're scared of ever touching poo and you don't want to deal with the mess of poo and you don't want to deal with the smell of poo, then what you need to do is not have a baby in the first place. So sorry for being a bit brutal, but the subject is not nice, but as a parent, it is my duty to tell expectant parents that you're gonna get used to it, and don't worry about it. It's not as bad as it sounds, and you're gonna be fine. Everybody is. So all of that aside, how do you deal with poo when cloth napping your baby? There's two distinctions. Before baby is weaned, and basically baby is just having milk, whether baby is breastfed or on formula, and then after you start weaning, so when you start giving solids to your baby. When your baby is breastfed or just on formula, then baby's poo will probably be very runny, and that's true especially for breastfed baby. They will look sometimes like poo explosions, literally explosions of poo, and there's no nice way around it. Whether you use disposable or whether you use cloth nappies, they're going to be awful to deal with. Personally, my experience with disposable was basically I was getting a lot of explosions and the poo was leaking out to the disposables, and this is the reason why I switched onto cloth, and that worked a lot better. The nice thing about it, breastfed poo or just formula poo, is that it's water soluble. So that means it will dissolve completely in water. So you don't have to use a liner in your nappies unless you want to. And you can just take the nappy, leave it in the bucket, no need for rinses, no need for soaking. And then once it's time for the wash, then you just take the nappy, poo and all, just put it in the wash and it's going to be fine. Your washing machine is going to survive. Don't worry about it. Because it's literally water soluble, so there will be no residue left. Another thing is once you start your baby on solids. And what you do with that, you're going to have to start using a liner of some kind. Whether it's a disposable liner or whether it's a fleece liner, two different types. That will catch the solid poo, or the poo that will progressively become more solid as your weaning progresses. And from that moment in time, it will become a lot easier to basically deal with poo, and a lot easier in your cloth nappy journey, because first of all, baby will not poo as frequently as newborns, and so you will probably expect a poo like once a day or maximum twice a day, so that's not as bad as it was in the first few months. And also it will be completely caught, if not 99% caught, by a liner of some kind. So don't be scared. Once that's done, if you use a disposable liner, then what you do, you just literally shake the poo off in the toilet, or you can just take the liner and throw it in the bin as it is. I do not flush my disposable liners. That's because I don't know whether this is going to be fine in my toilet, so I don't want to ruin it, so I just dispose of in the rubbish. If you're using fleece liner, then the same technique applies. You just literally flick the poo off and it will be fairly easy to flick it off into the toilet. Some people like to rinse it with the flush of the toilet. I don't personally do that, but that's another option. Or another option is to use a shower head on top of the toilet and just rinse it in case the flick doesn't work. And then once that's done, you just take your liners and you stick it together with the nappies in the wash. And that's it for dealing with poo. I hope you found this video useful in some ways. If you have any more questions, then please send me a message, info@nappylove.co.uk, and have a great day. Bye.